shot. Sit down. Stand up. Pass out. Wake up. Fade it. Fade it.
Number 1 on the list is the most obvious. It's the water bottle. It fits in all of your cycling-related orifices, whether that's a bottle cage on the bike, or a jersey pocket on your back, or even if you've got cycling technical apparel of some sort, you'll put a water bottle in there, no problem. And a lot of you carry messenger bags or backpacks, and all of your messenger bags or backpacks that are for cyclists are typically going to have some kind of provision or an internal pocket specially designed for your water bottle. They're versatile, and if somebody sees you drinking from one, they may assume you're an athlete. Also, as you can see, they're a great place for stickers to show everyone how cool you are. That's another plus. Number 2. Alright, I can hear you now already. I'm going to hit it off right at the pass. I don't have bottle cages on my bike. I've got a super cool fixie track bike, and there's no place to put water bottle cages on it. But don't worry, because there is. Ass torpedoes. You can see my saddle here without ass torpedoes. This particular device wants to strap onto my seat rails, so, you know, something like that. And then you've got not 1 but 2 water bottles. Some of them have 1, some of them have 2. Many of them have provisions for things like CO2 containers and extra things you can carry. Some of them mount to the seat posts. There's lots of them. If you want more info on something like that, you'd better head to the part of the internet where triathletes hang out. Road bike forums full of tri-dorks will have the answers to your questions on those. But from what I gathered reading, a lot of times you'll launch bottles if you go over bumps. Some models more than others. It makes it sound like retention has to be so cranked up back there that maybe it's harder to get bottles in and out. I don't know. But that's the major problem with having your bottles back there, is because people may mistake you for a tri-dork. This is a serious issue. If you're worried about looking cool, to the uninitiated, to the layperson, those bottles back there might look cool, but the only reason they exist is because triathletes need to drink a lot of water, and they have pretensions of being as aerodynamic as possible, and putting them back there, well, there you go. So, positives and negatives, it's a trade-off, as with anything, but that's number 2. Number 3. So, you can't be bothered to have a bottle on or about your person, cramping your style. Same goes for the bike. You don't want anything on the bike cramping its style, ruining the look of it, nice clean lines and all that. What's a hipster to do? You need to drink something, you gotta carry it somehow. So, reach into your cupboard and pull out your trusty flask. I know you've got a flask at home. Maybe you have a few of them. It's probably got old whiskey still in the bottom of it. So dust it off, rinse it out, and take it with you. Put it in the front pockets. Obviously, you don't want to have anything in your back pockets if you're sitting on a saddle, but this will be good enough for 20 minutes of exertion, maybe. I don't know, 6, 8, 10 ounces, whatever you got. I mean, it's got to be better than nothing, right? This is pretty much your final hope for carrying liquid refreshment with you on a ride. Which brings us to number 4. What else? Urine is sterile, right? There you go. Or, yeah. Number 5, the bottom of the list. The worst possible way to carry water and hydrate while out on a ride for a hipster. Worse than bottles and flasks and dying of thirst. Camelback. Just don't. Don't do it. Please.